Anyway, let's get it packed away. How much battery we got left? Still got 50% left. That's pretty good. I do like it. Hello, welcome once again to the channel on this very fine day. So, signal test strength between the two controllers, the new RC and the RC-N1 controller. That's what today's test is all about. If you're new around here and you like Mini 3 content, well, that's what it's all about. You might want to consider subscribing for future videos, ding the dong and all the rest of it. So let's get straight into the video and find out exactly what the results are between the two controllers. So the first test is a range test between the new RC remote, and then a little later on we're going to do the same test with the standard remote. Right, let's get things going. Start screen recording. Set the height to about 40 meters, something like that. We'll just check. On, yeah, we'll make that 55 meters just to be safe. There's nothing more higher than that around here. Okay. Right, let's get him out. Interesting to see the RC connection. I've had one or two videos on YouTube saying that the losing connection between 300 and 500 meters. Obviously I'm not flying in a high Wi-Fi interference zone. Doing okay at the moment. Just lost one bar at 600 meters into the yellow. Not unduly worried about that. Seen plenty of people flying region at the RC. As long as we don't start getting weak antenna signals, we should be okay. Video feed's fine. There we go, 1,000 meters. I wouldn't normally fly that far anyway. But it's just a comparison video. Well, weak signal as I was turning back. It's very odd, isn't it? Okay. Let's fly back down that red line. Like I say, the purpose of the test is not a range test. I'm not a range test fan. Totally against the conditions, but I just wanted to just see when it started to lose signal, if anything. Quite a lot of you have been asking what would be the difference between the new remote and the old one, the RC-N1. So So that's what I'm going to test. I'm not going to mess around with too many functions. That's not the purpose of this video. And there's Nobby in the foreground. Right, let's start to bring him down. Gonna have to out and catch it because of the long grass.
Landing.
Right, okay, that's test number 1 complete. Let's just quickly change over to the old remote and do exactly the same test. Back in a minute. Just incidentally, a little footnote. The first time you connect the controller to the DJI Mini 3, you will be prompted with this update for the firmware for the remote. Okay, back with you. So what you have to do each time, unfortunately, is you have to pair. Well, you can see that you have to pair this remote. And obviously, because mine's assigned to that other controller, so I've just got to pair it up again. Only usually takes a few seconds. There we go. Connection successful. Right, let's get this next flight out. Let's see how we go.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Okay, so you can see it's telling me I can fly it 5 times without actually binding it to my account, which is fine with me. Get him up to 40 meters and across a bit on the same path. It should, in theory, well, maybe not. I was hoping that the last flight would be there. Okay, let's head off out and see what happens. Just fly it in the same direction. We'll keep his eye on that RC connection. A beautiful evening. I'm hoping, I've got a feeling that this is going to be a bit better, but who knows. Just lost 1 bar there. When we get back in the studio, we can put them side by side and see the difference, if any. A little bit yellow drop out now. Gone into the orange section. Just need to check what my return to height is. Yeah, we're good at that. Okay, we'll carry on. A beautiful English countryside. Down to 2 bars. I don't think the other controller went down to 2 bars. We're back up to 3, 2, bobbling about. Okay, just over 1,000. Weak signal. I think we got that last time. Let's spin him round. Ooh. It's a little bit worse, I think, than the last time. Let's check. Yeah, we're about online to come back at that. Right, we'll whiz him back. like I say, just a short test, just to try a few things out with these two controllers. It doesn't look like there's much in it, to be fair. Still in the orange. Like I said in the last test, I'm not here to do a range test, that's not what I do. But I did just want to check out the RC connection between each controller and the drone. Making his way back. Come here. Ooh. Hello.
Hiya.
Hello, you alright? Member of the public has paid us a visit with the two little dogs. Okay. So, and catch it again. So there you go, proof's in the pudding. Not a lot of difference, well, not from what I can see out in the field, but we'll get back in the studio, we'll put the two clips together and we'll have a look side by side. I think that's the best way. Anyway, let's get it packed away. How much battery we got left? Still got 50% left. I do like it. So there we go. What can I say? Not really an awful lot in it, is there really? I want to say that this one, I think this one was pretty close. This was the first dropout, and you can see the DJI RC had a lot more distance on the 1 bar dropout. Next shot is where both went to orange, as you can see. Once again, the DJI RC had a further distance. There was a bit of a dropout on both at the 1,000 meters, but to be fair, I favour this one, the DJI RC, personally. What's your opinions? Have you got the Mini 3 yet? Are you testing it? Have you tested it with the other controller like I just did? Did you get different results? I've seen lots of videos on YouTube flying around urban areas where they're getting severe dropouts. That's not something I do anyway. I don't tend to fly, if I can help it, around urban areas because of, you know, the Wi-Fi interference that you get. I generally go out in the field and do all my filming, but let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you suffered any serious problems with this? I can't find one, not at the moment anyway, but if I do come up with any problems, then obviously I'll bring it to you guys out there. I hope you found the video useful and informative. If you have, give it the thumbs up, as that always works, and it's good for the channel. Maybe you'd like to watch a couple of videos I did a couple of weeks ago. They'll be up there somewhere. Have a look at those. In the meantime, I'm going out testing once again, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.